Well, here we are in IT Sligo, very quiet campus all round, but there's a hustle and bustle of activity in our Fab Lab. Since the middle of March, when this whole crisis started, we put a call out to staff. Did they want to volunteer and help us respond to the needs that we were hearing from the HSE, nationally and internationally, what was going on? So at the moment, we have over 60 staff helping us in making face shields. We're responding to the need in the Northwest, the hospital, the home care centres, the nursing homes, all requesting if we can supply face shields. And we're making over 250 a day. We have 2 shifts going, and it's fantastic to see this work happening. Also at the same time, our local hospital, Sligo University Hospital, linked in with us to see could we put in place, if their need arose, for ventilators, for special hoods, for ozone chambers. So we have another team of people responding and developing and designing and putting in place prototypes if the need arises that they needed to be called on. So we're so thankful for all our volunteers, and we now have postgrads involved also, and our staff, and we put another call out today. So we're working around the clock to respond to the need here in the Northwest.
Sorry, let's see what he thinks. Thanks, Owen. Bye. Bye. Hi, you're very welcome to the IT Sligo Visor project. This is where we're currently producing over 4,000 visors since we started on the 6th of April this year. We got a call from the HSE and we responded. We set up a project team, and currently we have 37 volunteers. We are currently producing 3 types of visors. This is our plastic visor, which we send out on a regular basis to the HSE. They come in and collect 40 visors daily. This is our 3D model, which we also send out to the HSE, and we've also sent them out to the guards, community services, ambulance service, autistic services, and different voluntary groups, along with the Sligo County Council. And this is actually our headband visor, which we also manufacture, and I'm going to introduce you to some of our volunteers. So we have Chris, and Chris is currently our postgraduate, and he's actually making, along with Ivan and Parnia, he's actually making our headband visor. So our headband visor consists of elastic, which we actually have sourced both from Drogheda and locally. We also have our headband, which our finished product will look like this. We source that from a company called Miranda in Leitrim, and we actually just ensured that the 3 bands are tied together with a staple and the elastic at the back, and we currently insert the acetate between so that the finished product will look like this. So we have 2 manufacturing tables in our production area, which are currently producing. We have 1 head count, or 1 employee and volunteer at each of the production areas, and they're manufacturing this. So we actually manufacture about 200 to 250 visors on a daily basis. So then I'm going to hand you over to Paul, who is currently working on the 3D model, which is this product here.
Hello, I'm Paul from IT Sligo. I work in the contract research unit. We're making 2 different types here of these tables. We're making the laser cut, which is made up of 2 bands, the visor and the headband, and a piece of elastic. These are being laser cut on our laser cutter down in the apprentice block by Peter Gillespie. The assembly is quite simple. It's 3 pieces, which you can see over here.
So this goes to 3 pieces.
Yeah, so these are the 3 pieces: the face and the band and the elastic. So basically, and then staple it inside out.
Fantastic, great.
That's a fully completed van. Over here we have our 3D printers. We're printing 2 up, so 2 in each printer. It takes about an hour and a half each. We're printing in PLA and PETG. So we have 2 on this, 2 on this, 2, 1 on this, 1, 2, 2, and then finally we have 3 on the final printer. We're using the Verkstan design, open source, very easy to assemble. You use an A6 punch 4 holes, and they just clip in and out. It's very easy to assemble, very quick.
My name is Ivan O'Reilly. I work in the engineering department. So basically we're making the visor band. There's 3 parts to it. We've got an outer band, inner band, and a forehead band. So basically we pop the 3 together. We pop in our elastic. We come around here to our staple area. 1 staple in. We grab the next side. Same process again. Staple. Here's our frame. We grab our shield, plastic shield, which we insert. And that's it.
Every day we deliver 80 to HSE. We're averaging out at about 250 a day, depending on how everything goes, and volunteers. And as you can see, we've got the 3 different types. We've got the laser cut, the 3D printed, and the handmade visors. We stagger deliveries, so the HSE come every day, and then we have the ambulance services, the guards, nursing homes, and anyone who needs them, really.
Hi, this is actually our distribution area. So this is actually our collection points from where the HSE come on a daily basis to collect their quantity. So as you can see, this is the HSE collection point. They normally come about 4 o'clock on a daily basis because they have access to the John Hayes database, and they know exactly where the visors need to go, the critical areas where they need to go. But we also have daily distribution collections with our nursing homes, our GP services, and our ambulance services. So we have also set up and recently a daily collection with the Sligo County Council as well, because they have different voluntary groups that come. So to date, we have covered all of the Gardaí in the Northwest, we have covered all the Carers Association, and we also have covered all of the local nursing homes in all of the Northwest, including Mayo and Longford. So basically that's where we're at the moment. We're currently collaborating with the local Gardaí for the distribution of the visors to Mayo, Donegal and Roscommon and Longford. And we're basically collaborating with other voluntary organisations where we can help out, whether we reach out to them or they reach out to us. So basically this is our visor project, very worthwhile project, and we're all delighted to be involved.
Now here's our delivery for the HSE. You're very welcome. And I'll put the second one here. Delighted that they're going out to nursing homes and the hospital and the whole of the region. So thanks so much, guys.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Hi, we are working closely and collaborating with the HSE, and only 2 weeks ago we actually received a call directly from the head of services for the Northwest to source gowns on behalf of the HSE. So we worked with the Enterprise Ireland and Colette Brennan, and we sourced a particular name, and we worked with that company in RD to actually manufacture gowns on behalf of the HSE. So we actually in IT Sligo sourced a gown spec. We worked closely with the company in RD, and we actually have cloth gowns which are 60% polycotton, and they're going to be utilised. There were an order placed for 6,000 gowns for Sligo University Hospital and hospitals in the Northwest for these particular type of gowns, because they can be washed up to 50 washes, and they are going to be utilised in the clinical settings. We also were asked to source on behalf of the HSE new disposable gowns. We worked with a company in RD and we sourced the new SMS material. So this disposable gown was actually made, and the National Contact Point in Manali for the HSE has placed an order for 500,000 disposable gowns through ourselves and with company NRD, and that's actually going to be distributed on a national scale in the next few weeks. So between the cloth gown and the disposable gown, these are going to be distributed throughout Ireland over the next couple of weeks, and we in IT Sligo are closely working with the HSE and also with RD to ensure they get to the national contact points.